Hello everyone, we are in the second shark event. So currently we have 320,000 points and we need 4.5 million in order to get this guy. Now why do we want this guy? So you create him with any two level 3 monsters, detach a level 3 water monster, well you can attach a level 3 water monster, and once per turn you can detach an XYZ material, any XYZ material, target one water monster. Now he's a water monster, and for this turn that card can attack your opponent directly, also no other monsters can attack. Now he's got 2000 attack and 2000 defense, and I can't remember the name of the card, but there's a spell that increases a monster's attack by its defense until the end of the turn. So this is just an OTK right here. So very, very strong, and we're going to try and get it. So we've got 320,000, we need 4.5 million, so that's a hell of a lot. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the Yubel method, the Yubel Farm method, and I'm going to show you how this works. So this here is the deck, and we're going to use My Name is Yubel, because that allows you to get into Yubel faster. Basically the whole purpose of this deck is just to destroy Yubel and get out Yubel Terra Incarnate, and then from there we're going to see the rest of the combo. So let's just go right into it. You want to have enough points to get the triple multiplier, and then we click on duel. Yes, that's fine, we can play them anyway. We're going to use some items. We're going to use the results booster. We might as well use an experience booster, why not? The extra life we don't really need, and the extra card we don't really need, but since I've got 99 of all of them, why not? So let's just go in. Now you can get bad hands on this. It can be possible for you to just not be able to do it, but we seem to be in a good position. So we've got the additional cards as well. The additional cards are much reborn. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to activate the skill to swap out the Yubel in our hand for the first form of Yubel, which is the level 10 monster. And then in order to destroy the card in our hand, what we've got in this one, in our starting hand, is when this is destroyed, you can destroy one card in your hand. So we're just going to do this. Now he's got 1800 attack and the opponent's monster has 1700. So we're just going to set this and let him get destroyed. And then we'll destroy the Yubel in our hand, which will summon Terra Incarnate. As you can see, Shark's doing some scary things, but it's nothing that you need to worry about. Yes, we want to activate Kings of Hict. We're going to destroy Yubel in our hand, and then we want to activate the effect of Yubel. We'll summon the prismatic Yubel Terra Incarnate. If you have a prismatic one, that helps because it helps get more points, because we want to try and summon a prismatic, a foil, and a normal card to get the most effects. So we don't need to destroy anything else in our hand, but what we will do is we will destroy Sangans. So we're just going to set him, and then we're just going to pass our turn. And Yubel destroys everything, and what Sangan does. Okay, well that allows him to reborn something, that's fine, you can do that. That's completely fine. And Sangan will allow me to search another Sangan, because at this point, what we're going to try and do is we're trying to go through our entire deck. So we have 12 cards left in our deck, and that's what we're going to try and do. So we're going to set another Sangan, and end. And Terra Incarnate will just destroy everything in the field. And we'll search another Sangan. So this is just thinning through our deck. We're not doing anything other than thinning through our deck at this point. Shark will do a lot of scary things, but he has no outs to Yubel Terra Incarnate or Yubel Ultimate Nightmare. So you don't need to worry about that in the slightest. I'm just going to set another Sangan. End, destroy Sangan. And we'll get out one of you guys. And now we've got too many cards in hand, we have to discard one, so we'll discard you. So by the end of there's a final hand that we want to get, and I'll explain that once we've get it. But we're not at that stage yet. At the moment, this is just destroying things for the sake of destroying things. So, During main phase, you can destroy an FT's card in your hand. If you do add an FT's monster from your deck, except this. So we're just going to do this. Again, this is just cycling through effects here. So destroy that one to add this one from the deck to hand. And then we're just going to end. We're going to let Yubel destroy that. And yes, we'll activate the Defender of Nifties. Allows us to destroy another card in our deck, which thins the deck even more. So we're down to 4 cards. So there's nothing else we want to do here. We can just normal summon this. Let it get destroyed. Again, the rest of this doesn't matter at all. It's just there's no reason to go through your deck quickly. It's just that you want to save yourself time. Nothing else we want to do here. 2 cards left in deck. I could have used Mortuary Born and got back a Sangan, in fairness, but there's no need for that now. The Mortuary Born isn't even helpful to us, so we're just going to discard that. Okay, so this is us. We've got the final hand that we need. The only one we didn't need here is actually Terra Incarnate. We just play multiple Terra Incarnates because it allows us to go into Yubel. So, the first thing we want to do is we want to summon the Montage Dragon. And the Montage Dragon is going to be summoned to be the most powerful. So we discard 3 12-star monsters, which are all Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmare. And he always comes out with 10,800 attack. The next thing we want to do is use Exile the Wicked. This is going to destroy all fiends on the field, which is just Yubel. Then Terra Incarnate will activate, which will bring back the Ultimate Nightmare from our graveyard. And then we're going to use Xian Spy, which is going to give the opponent the Montage Dragon until the end of the turn. And Yubel's effect is whenever it's in battle with another monster, the opponent takes all damage that you would have taken, and they take it as effect damage, which is very, very important, as you'll see why in just a second. So Yubel Incarnate just deals 10,800 burn damage, effect damage, and we will see what this does to the score. So as you can see, we've got 8,900 score here. So we've got a comeback victory. You get comeback victory from having less life points at the start of the turn you beat your opponent on. So I had 3,500, the opponent had 4,000. Cards on the brink. That means I had no cards left in my deck, which gives you 500. Victory by effect only damage. I didn't deal any battle damage to the opponent, I only did effect damage, which gives you 1,000. I played a prismatic card, which was 200. I played a glossy card, which was another 200. I dealt over 9,999, which is 3,000. That's because we used the Yubel's effect and we deal 10,800 damage. We destroyed 10 monsters thanks to the effect of Yubel Terra Incarnate. We activated a spell, because of course we had to, multiple times. We performed a special summon, which of course was the Yubels, and also the Montage Dragon. And then the results booster gave us an extra 1,000, giving us 8,900. Now you can actually get more than that if there wasn't comeback victory, if we had a perfect score. If we had stayed on 4,000 life points, we'd have had more points again. And also, if we had been on less than 500 life points, we'd have had more points again. Those are the 2 requirements in terms of life points that you can get. So here we go. So it is multiplied by 48, which is 427,200 that we just got. So basically just over 400,000. I was about to say almost 500,000, but it's not. It isn't really 500,000. So that's more in that one. That's more in that one game that I got than I've done in this entire event so far. So just to show you how consistent it is, we're just going to do it again. This time I won't be describing it as much. I'll just be playing it a little bit faster, so you guys can see how it all works. It's just a case of looking at your hand and seeing how can I destroy Yubel, how can I get into Yubel, and that's all you need to do. So as you can see, we got quite a lot of things from that, because when we started I think we were on 320,000. So as you can see, we've got quite a lot of things from that one event. Oh, and there's also this event that's going on. But I've already got the playmat from that, so the playmat was all I cared about. Gonna get a little cutscene from Shark. I think that's... Is it level 50 that's unlocked there? I'm not going to do this just now. Or will I? I'll just do it because it's here. Okay. So you inflict massive damage with XYZ monsters, and watch out for his skill, which is fine. So the deck I'm using specialises on XYZs. This is a Gaga deck, which you'll see very, very easy to summon at level 4 XYZ monsters. And we're also playing a Neos Fusion in there because the Neos Fusion is still very, very strong. So we'll special summon you. When this is special summon, the opponent can special summon a monster to their side of the field from the graveyard, which obviously they don't have any because it's the first turn. We're going to summon a Gaga Magician. We'll play a Gaga Bolt to destroy the opponent's monster. We'll XYZ into... Don't think it really matters. We'll go into this guy. So Gaga Spirit allows you to attack twice by detaching a material. So I'm going to detach the Gaga Magician so that he can attack twice, and the Gaga Mancer, not Magician even, Mancer, he allows us to increase our attack by 500. Then we're just going to activate a Neos Fusion. Yeah, we're just going to put one of these guys into the graveyard because we don't need it. And then just in case this all goes horribly wrong, we're going to set one of these in defense as well. And yeah, that just immediately does 12,000 damage, sorry. Is it times 5 multiplier? I can't remember what the multiplier is for XYZs. I thought it was times 3, so I thought I was going to be able to attack with that twice. But not that it really matters. Okay, so back to the farming, now that we did that little fun. And as you can see, that didn't get us anywhere near the amount of points the farm event did. So we're just going to do this again. This is just overall to show you how to get points against Shark through various methods. So yes, we'll activate the effect of this. Swap you into a regular Yubel. Now this, I can destroy a card in my hand, especially summon a level 4 lower Nephtes monster from my hand, except for this, but that only works if I've got the other one in my hand, so I don't. So we're just going to set Fire King and end. And that Fire King will allow us to destroy the Yubel in our hand when that card is destroyed, which Shark should destroy. Again, Shark will do some very scary things, but it's nothing you need to worry about. Just make sure that you say yes to everything, you don't accidentally click no on anything. And there's nothing else here that we want to do. Just set this and allow this to be destroyed. Yep, Torrential Reborn. That means I take 500 damage, I think. Yep. Yep, we activate the Defender of Nephtes to destroy another card in our deck. Again, just for deck thinning purposes, for nothing else. And remember, we don't want to declare any attacks, even if the opponent doesn't have any monsters on their side of the field, because that would ruin our effect-only damage. So here we're into the Sangans, which is good. That allows us to destroy them and search out more Sangans, which helps thin the deck. Another reason for the Sangan is if you don't have a way of getting the Yubel, Sangan can search Yubel to your hand. Or if you've got the Yubel in hand but you've got no way of destroying them, then a Sangan can help with that as well. So Sangan can basically search pretty much everything in your deck, everything that you care about. And then once you've already set up the effect, you don't need them anymore and you can just use them to search cards. In retrospect, I forgot to get the booster. I forgot to use the boosters for this one. That's because I got sidetracked because I was doing the other shark mission. So yes, that was a bit silly of me. In case you're wondering why I'm just mindlessly setting monsters, it's just because I want to make sure that I hit that destroy 10 monsters effect, which gives me more points as well. It just occurred to me I could have set this and destroyed another monster in my deck beforehand. Bit of a misplay by me. Not that it matters. Doesn't make any difference in the slightest. Yeah, there's none left in the deck. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. It would just allow me to try a card in my hand, which I don't really care about. One card left in deck. Nope. So the last one is the Xian Spy. Yep. So once again, Montage Dragon first. We'll discard the 12-star Yubel Ultimate Nightmares. Comes out 10,800. Play the Exile to the Wicked. Destroy the Yubel, activate the effect of Yubel Terra Incarnate. Get an Ultimate Nightmare. Then use Xian Spy. Give the opponent the Montage Dragon. And attack. And that should be another... Well, that'll be 7,900 this time because I forgot to do the plus 1,000. And there's another Leviathan Dragon. That's pretty cool. Yeah, 7,900. Now I've got one of each of them. A parallel, a foil, and a common. That's nice. That's nice. I was about to say that's nice and that's neat at the same time. They came out as that's nice. Weird. So we shall do it again, just to show you how it works. Yes, I would like to ignore that. Use the items this time. Again, sometimes the extra card helps if it gives you a pot of greed, but that's pretty much all you can get from that. Sometimes the Monster Reborn is helpful, you know, to get back a Sangan and go through the deck a little bit faster. The rest of it you don't really need the extra card. Okay, so in this instance, I can destroy a card in my hand, especially on level 4 lower Nefties, which is this one. So we're just going to do that this time, just to show you how that works, just show you different combos. And then activate the Yubel, and we'll get out the parallel one. I know it's in my hand, but it doesn't matter. Then we'll end our turn, let Yubel destroy the field. And then yes, I'll use a Defender Nefties to destroy another card from my deck. Set Sangan, let Sangan destroy. Search another Sangan. And we'll keep this up for a while. Oh, no, run out of them. Eight cards left in deck. I think that Yubel Terror Incarnate's now on like minus 1500 attack. Quite strange. That's something you don't see happen that often. Two cards left in deck, which is a Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare and a Fire King Yasha. Yeah. And yes, I do get that question quite a bit. Yeah, I do have my decks memorised. It's a passive thing from being a world champion. Unfortunately, it just doesn't go away, despite how much you would like it to do. Part of me wonders how many things I've forgotten or can't learn anymore because there's space stuck on my head with useless crap like that. And it's like, yeah, it was great when I won Worlds once, but also the order you do She and Spy into Exile the Wicked doesn't matter. And that should be 8,900 again. Oh, it's 9,000 this time. Oh, there was an extra 200 there for some. No, I missed that. I need to look back at the video and find out what it was that I did to get that extra 200. Huh. I can't think of what it was I did differently. Oh well. And we can do this one more time. And that'll be it for this. Okay, so this is a bit interesting. So we don't initially have something that can destroy a card in hand. So what we're going to do in this situation is this. I'll go for this. Now this time I'm going to take the 2,500. I'm not going to use that effect. And now same as before, we can use this effect. To use that to deck then. And immediately we're right back into the combo. Oh my goodness, if we hadn't drawn us that Disciple of Nephthys, then our Defender of Nephthys would have been able to destroy it in the deck, but that's why I did that first. 6 cards left in deck. So the 2 cards left in deck are Xian Spy and Montage Dragon. there is no another trap that deals the 500 damage this game. That's different. So Montage Dragon first. Montage Dragon is always the first one you do. Whether you do a Shien Spy or whether you do Exile the Wicked next doesn't matter. But you always do the Montage Dragon first, so that you can get the Yubel from your graveyard. And there we go, 8,900. So again, 8,900. I don't know what it was that gave me 9,000 that last time. Very unusual, very strange. There we are, we're already at 2.2 million of the, what was it we needed? 6 million? 6.5 million? Yeah, that was in just half an hour. That was, what was that, 4 games? So, oh, 4.5 million. So we're already halfway there. So it won't take that long to get this little guy, and I really do recommend getting him. I think he's very, very powerful. He could be used in quite a few decks. Even just as a standalone card, dealing 2,000 damage to your opponent, just by attacking directly, is very, very cool. It's very strong. So, recommend you try and get that, guys. Hope you all enjoy, and hope you all get your shark events this time. So I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.